Early morning start down here south of Rotorua. Today we're in the off highway with Williams and Wilshire's brand new K220. We're here with regular driver Jordan. What's the plan today, Jordan?
Today we'll do a couple off highway loads down to Coldo.
Yep. What sort of weight are you running at?
65 tonne off highway.
Off highway, yeah. So what sort of weight are you running at on highway?
54.
Permit.
50, yeah.
Yeah, sweet as. So yeah, she's pretty new truck. How many days?
Fourth day today.
Fourth day on the road. So yeah, real fresh. All right, guys, let's check it out.
There is a shiny and stylish newcomer at work in the Bay of Plenty forests. It's the new flagship for Rotorua-based Williams and Wilshier transport, driven by Jordan Vandenbroek, which is New Zealand's first Kenworth K220 logger in 8x4 2.3 metre flat roof sleeper cab configuration. The first of the 8x4 K220s are now arriving, almost a year behind the 6x4 versions, which means the new generation Kenworth cabover is starting to appear in the forestry sector. Being the first K220 for Williams and Wilshier, the company wanted something a bit special to present in its mauve metallic colour scheme, so it selected the 2.3 metre flat roof sleeper cab. The log gear and 5-axle trailer are by Patchell Industries, and there are XT auto chain tensioners, SI Lodex scales and TRT traction air among the features on this truck. Power is delivered by a Euro 5 spec Cummins X15 developing 578 horsepower and 1850 pounds-foot of torque at 1200 RPM, which is paired up with an Eaton MXP UltraShift Plus automated manual transmission. It has a 4.3:1 axle ratio, disc brakes all around, Airglide 460 rear suspension and a Meritor MT21 165 GP rear end with interaxle differential locking. On a clear June morning for our big test, we head past Mount Tarawera with a hint of frost on the roadside and the K220's temperature gauge displaying 2 degrees Celsius. One of the locations this truck is working is the Tiaki estate in the Matahina forest. Typical for many of the trucks in the Williams and Wilshier fleet, the new K220 does double duty, carting a mix of on-highway and off-highway load. There is a 54-tonne permit for highway use, while the truck runs it up to 65 tonnes on the private forest road. Many of the changes delivered by the new K220 are found inside the cab. There's a big 15-inch driver display, and the gear shift is now located on the right-hand steering column stalk. There's an 8-inch audio display. Climate air conditioning is operated from 3 large dials below the audio screen, and a row of switches runs along the bottom of the dash for the diff locks, traction control, engine fan and hazard light. The sleeper space also allows for a 30-litre fridge and another slide-out storage bin under the bunk. While the access to the logging site is along pumice roads, most of our 64.5 tonne run to the rail yard at Kawerau and later in the day to Onepu Sawmill is along the Tāsiol $1 million highway that runs from Murupara to Kawerau. The K220 8x4 feels made to measure for the demands of forestry work. Even at the off-highway weights, the muscular 578 horsepower X15 shows no signs of working particularly hard, and the gear changes are smooth and refined when there are some hills to climb. The off-road role is only part of the work the K220 will be doing for Williams and Wilshier. It will also be seen on the public highways, carting logs to the port of Tauranga and to sawmills as far away as Kadikadi.